Dunedin TV presents your local weekly morning show from delightfully different Dunedin. Featuring Justin Cataccio with Caitlin Hart. Including a musical performance by a local artist, an in-depth conversation with people in the know. This is Good Morning Dunedin.
This week on Good Morning Dunedin, we feature the Dunedin International Film Festival with guests Cameron Campbell, red carpet sponsor Katie Ducharme. We've got Yali Ilan in the art corner, and John Diddy as our musical guest. All this and more is coming up this morning on Good Morning Dunedin. All right. Good morning, everybody. We are coming to you from the Gus Cooper TV station in Dunedin City Hall here in sunny Florida. Welcome to the show. How you doing, Caitlin?
I'm great, Justin. How about yourself?
Great. So, you got any news to share?
So I actually have an announcement to make. I figured, I gave it some time, but
Ooh,
yes,
look at that, shiny.
Got
So
engaged over break.
You're engaged.
I am
Congratulations.
engaged.
Wow.
It feels weird to say.
Yeah.
Definitely something different.
So you're up in Georgia?
Yes, so we were in Georgia. So if you watched last week's show, I was on vacation and we went to Georgia, Fort Yargo State Park, and took me down a little trail, and that's where it happens.
Oh, look at that. That's so nice.
Yes.
Well, congratulations again.
Well, thank you.
Welcome back. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
All right. I got to go sailing over break. It was a nice trip. Got to bring our Art Corner guest out sailing.
Duo. Hey, what's up?
Good morning, Dunedin! All right. So yeah, that's one of my hidden talents, I guess, is sailing.
That looked
take
like
out
a lot
my
of fun.
My little 12-foot sailboat out in St. Joseph Sound every once in a while, and we have a good time out there.
Yeah, it looked like a good time. Looks like everyone was having fun.
Yeah. Have our Art Corner guest, Yali Ilan. Seth Walker was out there with him. And then we're going to have a quick PSA break, and we'll come back with Cameron Campbell. Let's check out the Art Corner.
Hello, my name is Yali Ilan, and I am the art director for the Dunedin International Film Festival.
How did you come up with the logo for the Dunedin Film Festival?
I was just thinking about the kind of nature of a film festival, where it's very modern and stylized, and I just, my style leads with bold line work, trying to incorporate a very clean, smooth kind of flow to the logo, and it works.
You've done it for the last 3 years, and I don't know how many posters at this point, but...
I don't know either. Not too many.
Because I remember the first time I met you, you were doing caricatures, and actually you did one of my family, and actually the picture of me could be a wanted poster, to be honest.
Since COVID, I haven't been doing caricatures just because I didn't want to be that guy. But I've been doing a lot of just painting and illustrations. I've been working on some really exciting projects, actually. I've been working on a tarot deck. Other project that I'm working on, which is just me, is something called The Gods of Whatever. And it's just it's a project where I imagine these different gods for things like Wi-Fi. So we've got the goddess of wireless connectivity, or like the god of bad jokes, or the god of awkward hugs and handshakes, or the goddess of passive aggression, different things like that. And it's just a fun way to, for me, it's just a fun way to look at society and culture and just sort of give it a little bit of a spin and twist. I've done a few murals around town. I've done a couple at Reboot. I've done one at Soggy Bottom Brewery, one outside of Blur. And I've done one in the bathroom of Anti Brewery. I did the mural on the side of the art cave. I think that's all I have in town. I love this amazing caricature artist named Al Hirschfield, and his work is just it's just perfect. It's a caricature and it doesn't have any teeth either. It's so sweet the way he draws. It's like he's very realistic and honest with his work, but there's no malevolence behind it. He's just doing, I don't know, it's like he accepts you while he's portraying you accurately. It's very inspiring.
Nice.
That's not me though. I got some teeth. I mean, but I think that's part of, that's how I'd want to be drawn. I'd want people to poke fun at me a little bit. I love Ren and Stimpy and animation. You know, Futurama is one of my favorite shows. Yeah, I have a ton of influences. Everything just kind of gets soaked up. It's hard to differentiate where things came from now that there's just so much input.
Do you have any sort of favorite subject matter to draw, or does it just depend on your mood?
It changes. I love music. When I just sit down and let my hand kind of wander, I think my muscle memory always takes me back to some strange-looking character just playing some unique string instrument.
The current climate of being an artist, is it better with COVID or much worse? Because I know a lot of the shows have shut down and things like that.
I think it depends on your field and also your individual circumstance. I got lucky. For me, it's been a positive change, but I know plenty of amazing, talented friends who are having a really hard time. I think it all just depends on where you fall. Art is not important. I repeat, art is not important. I don't know, actually. I think it is a window to different trains of thought. It can be a catalyst for internal processes. And I think that it's also a great way to express yourself or to digest information. What did we all do when COVID hit and we were all stuck at home? Is we were all consuming copious amounts of art, whether it be videos or music or just live streams of people just doing what they do. I think that it soothes the soul, enriches us in ways that I don't really understand entirely. Good morning, Dunedin!
Welcome back to Good Morning Dunedin. We are here with Cameron Campbell, the president of the Dunedin International Film Festival. Welcome to the show, Cameron.
Thank you, Justin, so much for having me again on the show.
It's always a pleasure to have you. Last time I think we were talking about yoga.
Yes.
So this time we're talking about the film festival, which
Yes.
is kind of your baby.
It is my baby, yeah. And
How are we making it possible this year with COVID and all that?
so over the past year, we've been, since the summer, have been hosting socially distanced outdoor screening events to test what our community is comfortable with. And we've been able to successfully host a few outdoor screenings at Hob Garden, at Soggy Bottom, and at the Fenway Pool. So we've been practicing with a little bit smaller crowds how to implement our COVID-safe steps. We also have a COVID-certified officer on our team this year to make sure that all of our in-person screenings are safe and conscious.
Great. I'm so excited for the film festival this year. I don't know if you haven't heard, I think I mentioned it before, that I'm going to be hosting the red carpet, the gala event over at the Fenway Hotel. Really excited about that. Let's talk about, in the past you've had themes. So what's the theme for the 2021 Film Festival?
The theme for the 2021 Film Festival is Real Good Movies. In the past, we have prioritized accepting films from as many countries as possible and accepting films that are about brave stories, women-directed stories, climate-centric stories. This year, we chose films just based on whether or not they were really good.
And that's good, because I'm all about good news, and this show is all about good morning Dunedin, good news in Dunedin, and this is one of the best news I've heard all year. So I know it takes kind of money and people. Who do you guys partner with to make this event happen?
So our title sponsor for the past 3 years is the St. Pete Clearwater Film Commission, and that is run by Commissioner Tony Armour. We are so grateful to have him involved again for a third year, and hopefully he'll make a few surprise appearances throughout the week of the film festival. We also have Katie Ducharme, who I think is coming on the show in a little bit.
Yeah, she'll be up in a few minutes.
And she's our official red carpet sponsor. She's a singer, an actress, a creator, and also Dunedin's #1 realtor.
She's kind of a public figure in Dunedin.
A little bit, yeah. So then we have Pisces Sushi, Global Bistro. They provide the food for our red carpet ceremony where we get to honor our filmmakers. And then also we have the Fenway as a partner, who they donate their space and their venue for us to use and put on a great show. We have a few other sponsors to mention. One is Diamond View. It's a high-end production company out of Tampa. And also Go Tonight, which is a music business online. It tells you where to go tonight to see good music.
Oh, wonderful. It's great that you're partnering with local businesses and really bringing it home. And Dunedin has always been an art and cultural kind of center. And being a filmmaker myself, I really just adore this film festival. We've been covering it for the past few years, and it's just always a great event.
It's about opportunities and doors as they open. If the door opens and you can get in, keep your foot in it, you know? Don't let it close. Whatever you have to do to just keep going.
This eclectic event has brought in people from all over the world, 89 countries in fact.
There's 300 films!
I love coming to the film festival and getting to meet like-minded, wonderful people that have incredible talents, and you never know who you're going to meet. And it's so much fun being plugged in together and just creating, and that's all what we love to do, right?
Every single thing we've seen has been thought-provoking or interesting or another perspective we didn't know or hadn't thought of.
So proud to be here with all of these folks, all these different filmmakers and actors and supporters of the arts that are all here. I think you guys are doing a great job.
We just are going to talk until it doesn't make sense anymore.
I thought, and will always think that Dunedin Film Fest is a launching pad for anyone who has a story to tell.
You're taking a stand for making a difference and saying that art does matter and it is worth your time. So thank you so much for being here.
All these different locations and all the talent that we have here, why can't we make this happen? Whatever it is, I want to work here.
Yeah, I like the locations, like they were quite original. One in the park, one in the brewery. Yeah, that's something new, I think.
I think the most amazing thing about the film festival is the warmth of the folks that are hosting us.
It's an important subject matter that deserves our attention.
It's about the community that you make with what you do. Your success is the friends you have. This town drew me back here in '06, and a bunch of people came to me and said, we want a film festival, and we tried and tried and tried, and God bless you, Cameron, wherever you are. You rock it. You made it happen.
So there's two ways to experience the film festival this year. The first option is in person at our Cal DC Ballroom Theater, Monday through Thursday. You can come to the drive-in theater at Highlander Park on Friday, or Soggy Bottom under the tent in the back lot. We're creating a movie theater again, and that's on Friday night and Saturday, all day. We end the in-person events at Fenway during the red carpet award ceremony. And while we are taking all the precautions necessary to keep the in-person screening safe, we do have a virtual option for those who choose to stay home.
And that's really important this year with COVID, so.
Yes, and sometimes it's not possible to go to all the in-person screenings because of work or school, and the virtual option gives people the opportunity to watch all 84 films from the comfort of their bed if they wanted to. It doesn't have to be something that's utilized just for safety. It can also be used for convenience.
It might be something that you continue to use in the future, perhaps.
Absolutely, and I will say that the virtual screenings are going to be available 1 week after the festival wraps up. So for anybody who missed a movie or heard the hype about the movie and said, "Oh, I'm sorry that I missed that," they can go online and they'll have a whole until January 24th to access the films. And so we'll be at Soggy Bottom. We're actually doing a dance class, believe it or not, with a world-renowned dance instructor at Soggy Bottom on Friday evening of the festival, followed by a documentary called Check Your Body at the Door. And then we'll finalize the week with our award ceremony and red carpet at the Fenway Hotel. So those are the in-person options for the festival.
So what are a couple things that you're most excited about, Cameron?
I mentioned the drive-in. I'm very excited about that. It's something we've never done before. And then the virtual aspect of it, it was a decision we made not too long ago, maybe only 2 months ago, that we were really going to tackle this learning curve about creating a virtual platform. And now we're able to expand the possibilities of who shows up, right? So typically to get a high-named director, producer, or actor to come and speak and do a panel, there's a huge cost with that. There's travel, room and board, then there's the time that it takes for that individual to travel, stay overnight. Sure. In this new design for our virtual panels on Thursday of the festival, we're able to invite leaders in the film industry, and all they need to do is log onto a Zoom meeting, speak for up to maybe 1 hour. And so this opportunity expands who can get involved with the festival. Some people that we're hoping to get in the future, not this year, would be David Nutter. He is one of the creators of Game of Thrones. He went to Dunedin High School.
Oh, really?
And taught at the University of Miami. So those are just some of the people that we are targeting to hope maybe one day be involved with us here as something that is close to their heart.
Speaking from everybody who loves films in Dunedin, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. I think actually the thing that I'm the most excited about is our super high-level production that's going to be happening at the gala. Dunedin TV and the Good Morning Dunedin team have agreed to live stream 3 hours of red carpet and awards ceremony. So we've been in meetings every day for the past week, and they're not going to slow down anytime soon, so that the audience at home can experience what we love, and that's to produce and to create and to work together to impress an audience with good news, good information, and good stories.
And ticketing is available online at DunedinFilmFestival.org.
Yes.
And can you just buy a ticket for an individual film?
Yes. In-person screenings, single screenings are $10. Virtual single screenings are $8.
Okay.
If you want to buy unlimited, all access, in person for the whole week is only $100. So that's about $13 a day to see all the movies. Or online, it's only $80 to access all 84 films. So you're spending less than $1 per film and supporting a really good cause.
Wonderful. All right, well, thank you again, Cameron, for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we are going to take a quick break. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Good Morning Dunedin. We're here with Katie Ducharme. She is the official sponsor of the red carpet of the Dunedin International Film Festival. Welcome to the show, Katie.
Thank you, Justin, and good morning, Dunedin. Thank you so much for having me.
Pleasure. So, what is it like being the sponsor of the film festival? And you've been it since the beginning.
Yeah. So I'm the official sponsor of the red carpet, the gala, and in the beginning, I met Cameron. I came from a background of singing and entertainment. I moved to New York when I was just out of high school and pursued to become a singer and an actress. That didn't pan out, brought me to Dunedin, and I found out that they had a film festival and was starting one, and the rest is history.
So I've seen your billboard.
Yes, it's changed.
On 580.
Yeah.
It seems to be like your billboard, and when the film festival comes around,
yes,
you start seeing the logo for the film festival.
Yeah, this is the second year they've let me change it to customize to the film festival, which is amazing, and I'm so thankful for that. So it lets us showcase the festival and also the gala, the sponsors, and it just changes it up and grabs people's attention.
And so you are also the national anthem singer for the Dunedin Blue Jays, and I've seen you there many years.
Yep.
Are you performing this year at the gala?
Yes, I'm performing at the gala and hopefully during spring training as well. But I've been singing for the Blue Jays for 7 seasons, and I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, the gala is wonderful. It's a surprise about what I'm going to be singing and doing, so you'll have to stay tuned. But it's going to be a great time for everybody who joins us that day.
Yeah. So if you're in town, we want you to get tickets and show up. But we're also live streaming the event. So if you are watching us from abroad or across the country, you can buy tickets to live stream the event.
Yes, so. And Pisces will be providing food. There'll be an open bar, and also thank you to Clearwater St. Pete Film Festival. Their film support with us, yeah. Commission, sorry.
So the gala and the red carpet is taking place at the Fenway Hotel on right there on Edgewater. It's a beautiful hotel, and it's great for them to be hosting us again.
Yes, we really try to make it a Hollywood night so everybody can experience who comes what it would be like if you were to go to, say, the Oscars or some type of event like that in Hollywood, with the red carpet, the cameras, the interviews, the performances.
And the dresses.
And the dresses.
I'll be wearing a tuxedo.
I hope so.
Do you have something, do you have a dress for that night, or a couple, maybe?
I do, yes. I'll be doing a few different changes throughout the night, as I did last year, and yeah, you'll just have to wait and see. Tune in.
Katie, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yes, I would like to say thank you to our partner sponsors, the St. Pete Clearwater Film Commission, Pisces, Sushi and Global Bistro, and of course the Fenway Hotel for helping us with this event.
All right, well, thanks again for coming on Good Morning Dunedin.
Thank you.
We'll see you at the film festival.
Yes.
All right, so now we're going to take a look at some previous years' live performances and fun events that were hosted by Kirsten Stiffwalker.
Pain when I dwell on form because that guy over there is super hot. Say, but I deny, but I spoke, but farewell compliment. I'm never going to get to play Juliet again, so this is really fun. Happy birthday to us, to you. Let's all congratulate ourselves on your hair. I think I'll cut it off. It's better now. Got a green troll doll. Got a rabbit foot. Got some fuzzy dice and a tiki made of wood. I wanna play the way you told me to. 'Cause I believe in you.
Welcome to the hunt.
My friend, you
Do you want to play?
No! No, please take me away from me!
Thanks again to our guests, Katie and Cameron. Justin, let's talk about what we will be doing at the red carpet this year at the film festival.
Yeah, I've mentioned it already a few times today, but I am going to be hosting the red carpet at the Dunedin International Film Festival. It's going to be my first year doing it, so cross your fingers. It should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to be a part of the Dunedin International Film Festival. In previous years, we've just kind of produced Dunedin TV spotlight segments, and we've seen some of that footage today, and it's a lot of fun. And the Fenway does a great job hosting us there, and Cameron and Katie are great hosts and sponsors. So.
And I was there last year with you and
Yep.
Seth, and that was a lot of fun.
We got a couple of cool headshots.
Yeah, we gotta get all dressed up fancy. That's one of my favorite things to do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Last year was nice, so.
So again, that is the film festival runs from January 11th through the 17th, and you can get your tickets and see the schedule on DunedinFilmFestival.org. I think it's time for some birthday shout-outs, Caitlin.
Looks like it. Happy birthday to Mayor Julie Ward-Bajowski. She continues to serve the city and she loves her family. Happy birthday to Carson, our producer's daughter. She turns 10 tomorrow. She loves Sesame Street, Disney World, and singing with her mom. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Arrow Ilan. He turns 7 years old. He is passionate about math, languages, and space. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Wulong Wong, local hip-hop performer best known for his association with John Diddy and Jagged Jam. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to one of our former volunteers, Trevor. He just graduated from USF and just started his career as a multimedia journalist. Congratulations and happy birthday. Happy birthday to Callie. She is a born and raised Floridian who stays busy with her massage therapy career and her 3 kids. Happy birthday. And happy birthday to my fiance, Jacob. He plays the snare drum for the City of Dunedin Pipe Band and enjoys volunteering for local events. And he's also actually one of our previous musical guests here on GMD and a city employee. Happy birthday. Remember to send in them birthday shout-outs.
Happy birthday, everybody. So this week on Good Morning Dunedin, in Justin's Hidden Talents section, we're going to talk about a little bit my history in filmmaking, since we are talking about the Dunedin International Film Festival. So I started out making like home videos with my cousins, and we do all of the edits in camera.
Hi.
And they so we shoot a shot and then cut and then shoot the next shot.
Taping this war.
Will combat begin?
Bam! That's good. Bam! Bam! What is it with those ambulances? There you go.
We used to make little claymation, because the camera would film for like 1 frame, and then so we did little stop motion, like claymation almost, with
sounds fun.
Star Trek figures and Star Wars figures and stuff, and then we would play it back and have a lot of fun. And that got me started. And then in high school, I was in theater, and I had some really inspiring teachers who would let me make a film instead of writing an essay or something. And
That's neat.
a lot of my projects were like film projects. And I used to play a game, it was called, it was like a Disney game where you could set up cameras, Stunt Island. And you could, so you set up these cameras and then you virtually like fly these planes and like through a barn, you'd be doing these stunts. And that really got me really interested in filmmaking. It was virtual, but I could set up cameras, I could set up shots, and then I would actually like do the action, like fly the planes through these barns.
Is that one of the ones you showed me?
This is ancient.
Oh,
this
okay.
is
You showed me
like,
something kind of like
This is from
that.
the 90s. This is like before you were born. This is old school stuff. And then I was in a class where we did some radio and TV and stuff and theater. And then when I went to college at Virginia Tech, I got into the mass communications department and really started to do actual film classes. And I learned how to use cameras and set up framing and learning techniques like rack focuses and stuff like that.
Your reckoning you must give every man. You must take a long journey. Therefore thy book of count with thee thou must bring, to show thy many bad deeds, and good but a few. For thou cannot ever return to this world.
And then once I graduated, I came down to Florida and was able to work with Animal Planet and Discovery Channel. And when that wrapped, I was able to come to Dunedin TV. And the rest is history. And we've been here about 12 years and have been doing Dunedin TV programming and really a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And so you might just think that I'm the host of Good Morning Dunedin, but I set up all the cameras. I know what all the little buttons do on all these devices, and that is really a big part of my job
huge
here.
Part, yeah.
And even the live city commission meetings that we do here at Dunedin TV, I usually direct the live shows.
I've done that for years.
That's how you got started here.
Yes, I actually started out here as a volunteer back in 2012. So I've been here quite a bit.
Yeah.
Helping out with the city.
Nearly a decade Caitlin's been here with us.
Yep. So I know a lot of what you're talking about.
And
so.
you know, I can't do this all myself. So that's why we rely on all these wonderful volunteers who are behind the camera today and helping us run the show. So back to the film festival. Just wanted to mention that the box office is going to be located again at the Dunedin History Museum on Main Street, which is where it's been the past few years. And we hope that you all tune in and come out to the third annual Dunedin International Film Festival right here in sunny Dunedin, Florida.
Thanks for tuning in today on Good Morning Dunedin. Remember to follow us on social media, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram pages. Justin?
All right, well, thanks again, everybody. Our musical guest this week is the very talented John Diddy. This performance was from last year's gala at the Dunedin International Film Festival. Hope you enjoy it. And again, Caitlin, good morning, Dunedin.
saving step. It's all